Above one of the most famous jewelry stores in America is a secret floor that most people walk past. And on that floor is a business that's built around an opportunity that most people don't get. And the crazy part is, the man behind the business isn't a celebrity. He isn't a rapper, and he's not even a jeweler. He's a regular reseller that was positioned in a bad partnership a few years ago. Yet somehow, he was able to overcome these hardships and partner up with Johnny Dang. Yes, the iconic jeweler that's famous for making grills for all of your favorite celebrities. Names like Drake, The Baby, Meg The Stallion. So how does an ordinary reseller earn a spot in one of the most culturally relevant jewelry stores in America? Today, we're going behind the scenes to uncover the truth. This is Behind the Brand with Superline. This is the legendary Johnny Dang store. Damn, look at all the people here. He got Lil Baby, OBJ, my favorite right here, Justin Bieber. He got Drake. Yeah, he got Beyonce. Beyonce is crazy. He got fat Khloe Kardashian. Yo, what up, bro? How's it going?
Doing very well, E. How are you, bro?
Good.
Good to see you, my brother.
The man, the myth, and the legend, bro.
Oh, man, we outside. Superline, the flawless way. Houston, Texas is officially in the building today.
You want to give us a quick tour?
I would love to, bro.
You got to start off with this. So if you don't pay the Johnny Dang tab, you end up in this?
So let me tell you what happened. So I know that the economy is a little bad right now. So I was like, I don't know how many people have the bread to go and get a $5,000 Supreme Coffin. So the minute it dropped, I went and I checked out via Apple Pay. Johnny hates this, by the way.
Hell no, man.
To me, it's like, hey, this is a piece of pop culture history now, right? Like, it went viral. I gotta have it at the shops. Kinda, you know what's funny? One of the security guys downstairs literally says he hears stuff at night before he leaves.
Oh, hell
and he
no.
tries to say it's this. I don't know if that's officially true or not, but I mean, if you ask them, they'll tell you that. So here, let's take a look.
Oh, so this is a Supreme Coffin. What the hell?
This is the key. So what this does, I think it goes this way. Watch. Just give it a sec. And if I remember correctly, kaboom.
It's a cheetah print.
It is cheetah print on the inside.
So why did you buy this? Are you trying to resell this, or is this just like a stable piece?
Okay, so I'll be honest, bro. Why I initially bought this is I thought it would be easy to find an upright mount that you could actually like have it like up and down. And I was gonna charge people to take pictures with it. But let me tell you this. Not only does Amazon have no mount for a casket, I called the 3 most highly rated funeral homes in Houston. They said you'd have to get something specially made for this. So that's why it's still sitting on the $8,000 Supreme ping pong table. Honestly, on the casket, I probably want somewhere around 15 and probably around 25K for this whole setup.
That's crazy. I would get in the casket, but I feel like it's a bad omen.
You want me to get in it just to show you?
Yeah, you
Come
can
on,
get
bro.
it.
Only for Superline, man. Not bad juju, badass. It's not very comfortable, which I guess if you're going down 6 feet under, comfort doesn't really matter at this point. I've never closed it all the way before.
Let's see how long you can last in here. Okay?
Oh my God.
Hell no, bro.
And you are now watching Superline over here at Flawless in Houston, Texas, baby.
That's fire. That's fire. Thank you, bro. You gotta explain this to me. What is this? Are you guys selling weed out of here?
Okay, this is a company called Dispensa Green, but the products that you're seeing in here, that is an official Johnny Dang pre-roll. So what you do is put your ID inside here, scans your ID.
Wait, so is weed legal out here?
THCA, it's a loophole. The minute you light it, turns into THC.
All right, so you put it in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, this is like a whole federal face recognized.
Don't worry, we don't run for warrants, bro. It's been selling crazy. We were just at Champs and we did over $1.5 million in sales out there recently. Welcome to Houston, E.
The closet, was that what it was called beginning?
Yes. I was selling cars at the time in 2016, and I'm like, bro, I always wanted to own my own business, but the main thing I wanted to do is I got tired of waking up early.
What do you mean? You didn't want to wake up early to go to your job?
I've been in sales over 20 years, so all my jobs, I got to be there at 8 in the morning. At the time, I was 33 years old. I started looking into this industry and I seen, Drake, Justin Bieber wearing this brand called Supreme, which I already, obviously knew about. And I'm like, a t-shirt's $48 and resells for $100. That's a business. And I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm about to go sell clothes and shoes and get into this resale thing. And she goes, Mike, you're going to be selling shmatas. I come from a Jewish mother. That's
What
like
is shmatas?
It's a Yiddish for like clothing. And I told her this line and we laugh about it now. I was like, if I don't do it, someone else will, which obviously since 2017, resale stores are on every block, every city across the United States. Getting back to the closet, I have a 950 square foot condo. I literally turned it into a storefront. December 19th, 2019, we do a pop-up here. Within 3 to 4 hours, we probably saw over 3,000 people. First 30 minutes into the event, Johnny pulls me aside and says, hey bro, you should put your store upstairs. I feel like we could do something legendary, and from a business that started in my 950 square foot condo has now morphed into a business. So in about 6 years, we've done over $15.5 million in sales from this location.
Yeah, that's crazy.
From an idea that I appreciate that, bro. We changed it from Houston Closet to The Closet because I linked up with the brand called Texas Shoe Exchange. Shout out to them out of Austin. I just looked at the team that I had at that time, and I just couldn't envision us going to the next level. So I respectfully had to part ways with one of my business partners, which in turn employees went with him. So now I got Johnny Dang as a full-blown business partner, which is really cool.
Do you know how Johnny Dang and the Flawless Store continue to run up their business? They're using email marketing services like OmniSend. You guys already know OmniSend is an all-in-one platform that helps you with email sequencing and abandoned cart recovery. But guess what? They recently just added a new AI tool called MCP, Model Context Protocol. And what that means is that you can now connect your ChatGPT or Claude to your OmniSend account with no tools needed. All you have to do is go to your apps, connect your account, and start asking away. Every single brand owner is utilizing AI in their day-to-day operations. And now, with MCP, you can directly look at information tied to your marketing data. Instead of getting generic advice from these so-called marketing gurus, OmniSend now allows you to access data directly tied to your account with the help of AI. With MCP, you can now pull up any questions you have regarding your email subscription list to help you grow your business. You know we stay giving y'all a free game. If you're not using OmniSend and AI to grow your business, you're getting left behind. Now, let's get back into the video. Can you walk us through some of the shoes?
Yeah. So right here in the front, we do Jordan 1s. Jordan's kind of in the front. I also got some Air Force 1s, Nike Air Max.
Where are the grails?
Right here in the case.
These are the heats. Okay.
Yeah, so we got some of the heat case, and I got some all throughout the store too. This is actually a custom shoe that Johnny did himself. These are blinged out here.
Oh, real diamonds.
Real diamonds. I got a size 15 Tiffany Air Force 1, which are right around now is about $5,500 to $6K. Friends and family Travis Scott merch. I'm really cool with Travis and his team. Then over here we got
these are the bangers.
You know, the bangers, Dior highs, Dior lows, Louis Vuitton, Nike collab. At any given time, there's always over a cool million in here.
What about for the clothes?
The hot selling stuff right now is going to be Supreme, obviously Chrome Hearts. We do carry local brands, Hyde Park. We do another one called Mixed Emotion, which we really love. OVO does really good in here. FTP does really good in here. LB jacket, Burberry jacket.
And this is all the Supreme trinkets?
So majority of this is from my personal collection. I still got a lot more at the crib. I had to bring it in here, man, just because at the end of the day, Supreme is kind of where I got started from as far as brand goes. So I'm personally always gonna have love for them. So
what's your favorite trinket in here aside from the casket?
No, I'll be honest with you. It's probably gonna be the lunchbox, which it's like a personal grail of mine, and I really like the football. I'll give them a shout out about the football from Cool Kicks. You know, obviously, the Boo Boos are dead. For a minute, we were doing really good on the Boo Boos. I guess now the new thing is Pokemon. So
are you guys selling cards too now?
We do have Pokemon here now. Wow. It's the thing. I guess the key word in all this is you just gotta adapt. If you don't adapt and you go all into, especially the shoes, I'm watching a lot of guys that are just falling off. Between me and you, I had to put the Chrome Hearts behind the counter. We had
They be stealing?
They be trying to steal, bro. And we had it under lock and key, and the dudes were still trying to find a way to.
How would they steal? There's fucking 13 guards here.
People are hurting so much, they'll take that they'll take that risk.
So they literally go through the 13 guards, they try to steal it, and then they think they're gonna walk out through the 13 guards.
Bro, 2 or 3 months ago, a guy actually got away with a $1,500 hoodie. I run downstairs, and they had just missed it by a second till it hit the lock button on the door. So he gets out the door. We run outside. I'm telling him, bro, give me that shit back. And security goes and tries to shut the front gate. This dude gets in his car and almost runs the security guard over and almost messes his car up.
That's crazy.
Because Chrome right now is the hottest brand in the world, undoubtedly. No matter how you feel about the brand, it's the top of the top. It's just so hard to get. These rappers, when they come in, they want me to film them because they know that it's gonna go. We had Playboy Cardi come in. He did spend It was like 10, 12 grand. Of course, I threw him a couple shirts or whatever.
What did he buy?
Cardi bought a bunch of Chrome. He bought a bunch of Supreme. And believe it or not, I got the only signed Cardi Supreme shirt in the world besides Lil Uzi Vert. That's the only one he's ever signed besides that one. I probably would want more for that shirt than the casket.
That's crazy.
Badass.
I'm trying to get a little federal. Can you tell me kind of the breakdown between you and Johnny? How did it work? A percentage deal?
Yeah.
Did he pay up front? Like how does that go?
Between me and you, he had wanted to be a business partner for a while. He started off with me at $3,500 a month, very doable. But then he's starting to see those closet bags leaving here, right? So then it went up to 45. Then it went up to 55. Then it went up to like 6, and then it went up to 8K a month. So I kind of, that was part of like me reeling it back, cut the ropes on everybody. I brought in one of my good friends of over 25 years. What I used to have a team of like 5 doing, I do with 2 people now. Johnny is gonna be Johnny Dang. He's a full-blown celebrity jeweler.
Does he did he buy into the business for a percentage, or did you just trade him?
Actually, both. He did put money in as a capital partner, and he gets a percentage as well.
I feel like you've had a lot of good partnerships, a lot of bad partnerships. If there's a kid that wants to get into business and he's thinking about a partnership, what makes a good one and what makes a bad one?
I will say this: do your due diligence, and what that means is just because someone may have money or may present themselves as having motion, do your due diligence and make sure that that all adds up. Nothing that someone can tell you can actually really show like who someone is and what they can bring to the table. But at the end of the day, you will make decisions that may come back and haunt you, or you may come back and like, man, I should have did it different. And that's a natural part of business. Just be prepared for long sleepless nights, for some tears to be shed, and it's a learning curve.
I see you wearing a black shirt. What black shirt is this?
Shockaware, baby.
Is that the best blank you think?
Best blank in the world. I love Shockaware, man. You know, that's my family, bro.
If you guys need Shockaware shirts, make sure you check out superlinewholesale.com. We got them on sale for the lowest price in the world.
I gotta show you downstairs, and I'm gonna take you on a VIP tour of the entire Johnny Dang facility, including the production. Are you down?
Yeah, let's
go. Come on. One of my favorite cases over here is we actually have the grills case right here.
Oh.
You can come over here and you can literally pick any type. I mean, we just did Drake's new Iceman grills. You know?
Wow.
We done a really cool set for Quavo. This is one of Trippy Red's right there, the shark grill right there.
And these are like essentially, is this Kim K?
Yes.
That's her teeth?
Yes. So
No way.
I'm about to take you back in the back and show you some cool stuff, and you'll get to see all the people that he's done stuff for, including the molds that go with it.
You can feel her mouth, essentially.
Closest you'll get to it.
Damn, he got the Diamond Boy. There's $1 million chain?
It's $1 million chain, bro. Almost 5 pounds of gold alone.
This is $1 million chain?
Yes.
Just a chain only, cannot separate.
Oh my God.
Feel it. Hold him.
I ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah.
This is heavy.
I think he got it.
That's a solid gold, bro.
This is not comfortable. How do rappers wear this?
Well,
This
more
is-
importantly, how does Johnny at like 5'4" wear that, right?
He wears this on the regular?
I mean, dude, when we're in Vegas, he wears it for hours on end. Now, there'll be times he'll be like, hey, Mike, you want to put it on? I'm like, bro, you're not putting it on because you want me to wear it. You're tired of wearing it because it's almost 5 pounds around your neck. Literally, bro. Yeah, these are a lot of like molds that he's done. We got like the Travis Scott one over right here. Travis right there.
Oh, that's tough.
Any famous artist you can think of has gotten jewelry from Johnny Dang. So there's in a single person that Johnny hasn't done something for, you know?
Yeah, Travis Scott is tough.
One of the first people to ever get the big links, and he didn't actually get to pick it up because he got killed, was Young Dolph. And then after Young Dolph, Johnny made one, Jay Prince Jr. got one, Sauce Walka got one, Slim Thug got one, Floyd Mayweather got one. Then Floyd got one that was all gold, and his was straight up $1 million with no diamonds. Yeah, because his was just solid gold, and his was like insanely big. It was even bigger than that.
What's over here? Yeah.
Where you're at inside right now, this is the VIP room. If you could only be a fly on the wall during a lot of the conversations that have gone down in here, it would blow your mind.
This man got a whole open bar. I guess every celebrity's been here. Who's been in here?
Everybody. Playboy Cardi, Travis Scott, Drake. Who's some big ones? The Baby. Big X, The Plug, Key Lock.
UFC fighters, football players, everybody.
Yeah.
And then Johnny's got over 150 cameras always working.
Yeah, hey, this is the same one I use. This is the same company I use, this one.
All like these chairs and the gold accentuants that you see in here, these are all hand flown in from his country in Vietnam.
Damn. And this is his family? He has a beautiful family.
Yes, so Johnny has 2 kids and a wife. When I first came on, they were both very young, right? But now Johnny's starting to position them to like, teaching them things. Because one day, I hate saying this, Johnny will retire one day. But what he's created will always live on. And You know, he's got the legacy with his 2 kids, and you know, they're great kids. I love Johnny Jr. and JC. That's his daughter. They're very smart. Respectfully, Johnny Dang changed my life. I'm gonna say it right now. Yeah, he needs.
You guys sell a lot of watches too?
We do. So we do plain Janes, bust downs. We got a little bit of everything. I ain't gonna lie, the watch case is beautiful, bro. You have some heavy hitters in here. And then Johnny actually had designed his own watch back in the day. So these are that's the Breitling, but some of these are the Johnny Dang watches too. This is a little bit more affordable stuff over here. You got like your name pendants over here. And then those are for Riff Raff right there. He just never came and picked them up.
Oh, so he just got them and just never came.
Yeah, come on, Riff Raff.
And what is this? This is the factory?
Yeah, we're gonna go back there right now. Here, everything's done in-house. So this is part of our production over here. I mean, they use like AutoCAD, the same stuff that architects use. That's what they're using to design pendants and chains.
Is he doing grills right now?
Grills.
Who's the craziest mouth that you've done? No homo.
Probably like Travis Scott.
Does he have a good mouth?
He got a good set of teeth. Whole lot, man. NFL players, basketball players.
So you see a lot of mouths every day.
See a lot of teeth, yeah.
A lot of teeth.
Yeah.
Imagine you get to see Travis's teeth for a living.
Wow. And then over here, we call this the celebrity wall. Pretty much.
Oh, this is everyone's mouth?
Yes.
No way. Pause.
Drake.
This is Drake's mouth right here?
100%.
Damn, I would think his teeth would be bigger. He got nice teeth though. Yo, this is this is kind of creepy.
It's like a museum, bro, of just mouths.
Why is Drake's back tooth so big? Oh, Kanye West?
Absolutely.
Bro, I gotta see the Kanye. Dude, Diddy's mouth?
I still told them that we need to take this one out. Yeah, like that one needs to be pulled out.
Justin Bieber's mouth? You got a lot of
I
Justin
mean,
Bieber's
bro,
teeth.
look, we got Young Dolph right here. Look how many he's done. The Biebs.
Why is his teeth so small? JB got crooked teeth, bro. Oh, you got LeBron's too?
Absolutely.
You got Soviet?
Absolutely.
He got like 4 teeth though. Yo, Jay-Z, bro. This is Kylie Jenner's teeth right here. Pause. She got small teeth.
Good teeth though. And then,
Dude, this is I don't know why. This is a little creepy. Oh, Funny Marco? Bro, can I send this as a photo to Funny Marco?
of course you can.
This is gonna be so weird. Imagine somebody just sending you a photo of your own teeth.
A lot of these artists know about this wall too, because this wall goes viral. Like when I Show Speed had streamed over here, he also had showcased the wall too.
Hey, you would think Shaq would have bigger teeth. What the hell? Why is his teeth so small? These are the best teeth I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Travis Scott got the best teeth. Feels weird. Feels like I'm violating people.
Another crazy thing, Johnny employs almost 60 employees full time. This is part of his production team over here. They're always working, like he's working right now.
Who's the coolest girl that you've worked on?
So many.
But who's your favorite?
Tell him.
I
I already know who it is.
Who's your favorite?
OT.
Yeah.
He loves
Oh,
OT.
you like OT?
Yeah.
And then we get further back here. This is gonna be like where we do the cleaning. So like back. So just so you know, here we not only can clean jewelry, we can make everything from start to finish, including we actually cast gold here too.
Oh, wow. Last question. I feel like you've had a lot of life experience. You've had good partners, you've had bad partners, sold clothes, you've been in the diamond space, you went viral. What is one advice that you would give to the 18-year-old version of yourself?
One word: consistency. So many people get caught up in posting videos, and let's say it doesn't pop right away, right? Let's say you start a business and you're not seeing an immense amount of profit right away. That's when you need to lock in the hardest. Like for me, even before I got up to Johnny, man, I was doing a lot of soul seeking, a lot of questioning. I wanted to give up, but I didn't. I was resilient. I stayed consistent. I knew what I had was special. I knew what I had to offer people was special. I knew that I was a good person and that I had a good heart. And, you know, with a good heart and good business and a good name and consistency, you can do anything you want to do. What I would give to be running this at your age, or for someone that's 23 or 26, the fact that I'm 41 years old, I feel like I'm late to the party. But to answer your question, I would just stay consistent and don't give up. And it may sound cheesy, but it'll make more sense later on for some of y'all that are trying to get into the content creation space or opening up a clothing store or jewelry or whatever it is. Just bet on yourself, all right? That right there, it'll pay off in the end.
You know which they giving y'all a free game? This is Superline, behind the brand.